Robert! Hi, Robert. It's Doug Jones, the tall, skinny, goofy actor guy from all those movies and TV shows, sometimes covered in rubber bits playing monsters and creatures, and sometimes with my own face playing humans or the occasional vampire. But today, it's all about you, Robert. That's right. Happy 23rd birthday. I know. This is sponsored by Ryan, and whoever Ryan is in your life, he's a keeper. Yes. Ryan's a big fan of yours and tells me that you're a big fan of Doom. I do not hear this very much, so this is kind of a fun nostalgic memory to recount here for you. So Ryan tells me that you knew that I played the imp creatures in Doom, and wanted me to tell you about that experience. Playing those at 2005, and that feels like such a long time ago. It was a long time ago. So my memories are a little bit hazy, but Stan Winston Studios, one of the biggest creature shops in all of Hollywood, created all the monsters in that movie. And oh golly, I got to work with Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Carl Urban, and the blonde young lady who played Carl's sister in it. What's her name? I remembered, Rosamund Pike. Okay, so they were all delightful to work with, and but of course, when you're one of the actors on set under rubber bits, it's like it just felt a little different. Dwayne Johnson was so incredibly kind to all of us. He was an absolute leader of a person, and very gracious, and always remembered my name, and very kind. And Carl Urban, in his interviews after the movie was done, and we were doing press for it, he mentioned me in a lot of his interviews. Just like, he was very, very kind to the work that I did, because it was like pretty heavy. And my friend Brian Steele played, I'm gonna forget the name of this character too. Brian Steele, he played big, like, it was a bigger monster character in it that was kind of like the big baddie. And I can't remember how the story got him there. But I played 4 imp creatures. The 2 that are most notable would be the sewer imp, where I pinned somebody up against a wall and he ended up shooting me in the head, or I got shot backward into the water. That was quite a hectic scene, a very, very challenging scene, because I was hip deep in water to start with, and then like attacking someone, getting shot. And then I was also the Dr. Carmack imp. So, the one that was more pale and albino-y, and I came running down a hallway and got stuck in a nano wall. And then a scene or two later, Dwayne Johnson sticks a pistol in my mouth and shoots me. I'm like, stuck in the wall. Gosh, great fun. And then the other 2 imp creatures that I played were in the first-person shooter segment of the movie. Near the end, when it goes into that first-person shooter thingy, with editing and with special effects, they had me come up in a couple of different imp suits, running down the corridor. I think one I went up on a wall and got shot, and another one I was I can't remember exactly what the other one, but I know that I was killed twice. So I was shot and killed 4 times in Doom. So if you don't like me after this video, watch Doom again and you can see me die 4 times. Dear sake. There was also another little day. I remember we shot this in Prague, in the Czech Republic. And there was a scene where they had a whole bunch of like people. It was like a zombie scene where all these people, have been, sort of chemically turned into these beasts. And it looked like and there were zombies that had to come running down a hallway or chasing somebody. Gosh, it's been so long since I've seen it. I've kind of like, I can't remember the plot and all. But they hired a local dancer to hire dancers to be these background zombie people that were running toward camera down a hallway. And so this choreographed all of them like dancers. And I had a day off, and while they were trying to rehearse this and choreograph this scene, I got a call from the production saying, Doug, please, please, please come in today. We'll send a car for you. The scene with the zombies is looking like a Michael Jackson dance video, and we really need it to look more authentic and more real and more gritty. So would you be a dear and coach the dancers, and we'll kindly get the choreographer out of the picture and then let you work with the dancers. This was not my job. I was just an actor for hire to do my little imp creatures, and I was going to be done, and that was it. So I was a very nice guy. I should have asked. Now that in hindsight, I should have asked them for for coaching pay or whatever. But I ended up going in because I wasn't working that day and I was on salary, so I went in and gave it my all. I was very proud. I've never done something like that before. I never really choreographed a bunch of dancers in a huge scene. So it was fun for me to get everybody to find a different body position, make everyone different from each other. One can have a limp leg, one can have like a shoulder that's out of whack. But whatever you do, you're actors. I had to instill in them that you're not just a dancer here, you're an actor. And you're taking on the character who has been infused with some kind of, viral chemical thing that has changed you, and you're like not yourself anymore. So channel that, and then come at me, and then just don't come at me in rows like a dancers would do, but come at me one at a time. Stagger your entrance around the corner, and anyway, so a couple of runs of this, and the dancers were very responsive. They were so good at finding these moments and spacing themselves out in a more natural pattern. So brought in the director and I said, here's what we've worked on for a couple of hours, and they came running down the hallway, and he was like, perfect, thank you so much. So I was very proud of myself for that particular scene and helping make it look more authentic. So anyway, fun to talk about this, Robert. So anyway, I hope you're having a great 23rd birthday, and I hope and pray that your hopes and dreams and goals for the next year until your next birthday and beyond will come true and be realized. And I also hope and pray that success will continue to find you on all levels: personal, professional, relational, your health, your hobbies, school, whatever it is you put in your mind and heart and hands to right now. I pray that success be yours. And, oh gosh, Robert, love. I hope and pray that love keeps finding you in all its forms. You're getting some massive love today from that Ryan, and also from me, Doug Jones, and from all the imp creatures from Doom and every other character I played over the years. Big love. God bless. Happy birthday.